if you're a makeup lover and also good at it, you should probably just turn off this video now. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about this video today, mostly because I've already taped it 15 times. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I went recently to a CVS in our town with my 2 little children. Hands.
You can't go by yourself. Okay, let's go.
So,
Oh, can I play with that?
my kids are for sale today. Drugstore concealer is flipping expensive, but look at these dark circles. What a good day to try these out. And we bought up all of the concealers that they had available in my skin shade, which is translucent. And I thought, what a great idea if I do a real talk review. No, but really, I've tried taping this video twice now, and I realized just how ridiculous I looked when I was taping it. So I thought, I'm just gonna do this the most Catherine way possible, which is to not do what I was doing. So what I was doing, I thought that originally I would do like a side-by-side. Right now I use Tarte Shape Tape, which is like 21 bucks. I put the Tarte Shape Tape on my left-hand side, and then I reviewed all of the others on my right-hand side, and there are 10 of them. And I did the whole video. I was very impressed with myself, considering I am not a guru and have never done something like that before. And I get to watching my video over, and my Shape Tape is completely not rubbed in. Like, it's over my nose. I just looked like an idiot, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. And I thought, I give up, like I'm not doing this. But my husband chatted with me and he's like, Catherine, just review it the way that you would look at a review. Like, I don't really need to see it on your face. I just want to know your opinion. So that is what this video is going to be about. Real human review, not a beauty guru review on these concealers, because let's be real, I don't know a whole lot about makeup. I wear makeup because I need it some days. After buying all of these concealers, they run the gamut in shades, even though they all state that they're for my skin type. So I thought, let's see if we can find anything that compares to my, I almost said chart. Oh my gosh, oh my word. The things that come out of my mouth accidentally, I'm sorry. Okay, so things that can compare to my Tarte Shape Tape and, you know, get it for a lot less money. If you're looking for somebody that's going to be putting all these on their face and giving you like a whole day's review, this is the wrong space for you. But if you're looking for somebody that's already done that 2 times and can come with you with some honest answers on what is not worth it and what is worth a purchase, this is for you. Why is my battery low? Oh! Let's jump in. I bought all of the fairest of them all shades at CVS because I'm basically Snow White without the fairy tale. Okay, I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't use a beauty blender, I don't use a primer, I don't use setting powder, and I don't spray my face afterward. So I use what is considered the smallest amount possible to make my skin look like I don't have any makeup on. Today I actually don't have any makeup on. Lucky you. Okay, so what did I find at CVS that is going to work and is not going to work? This is what I found. First up, I'm going to do favorites and unfavorites, okay? Favorite, one of like my absolute favorites from there was the new Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. I got this in the shade Ivory. And the price on this, I believe, was $10.99, which I feel like is pretty good compared to some of the others that you could buy there, especially for the quality. It has a twist up with a sponge top. I don't like that. I would probably just break it off because I think it's super unsanitary. But it has really, really nice coverage. It has kind of a dewy finish, and I would consider it medium to full coverage, definitely buildable. I think this is a great option. Number 2, the CoverGirl It's Lit True Blend concealer. Oh, what shade is it? I don't even remember. Hold on. Fair. And this is a brightening concealer. I would actually compare this to my MAC Prep and Prime, which is in Radiant Rose. It's a very like translucent feel, glide on, really subtle look. But again, I feel like it was blendable and it made my face look very bright and just dewy, and I loved it. It has like a little brush applicator that you can't tell. So I definitely recommend this. A little bit less coverage than the Maybelline Age Rewind. And that one was, again, $10.99. Not too bad. Another favorite, which was absolutely not my color, but I still think it had a great, what's the word that people use? It's not solution, formula. Is the Maybelline Infallible Pro Glow. I would consider this to be more of a full coverage and also not accurate with the shading option. So I have 01 Classic Ivory. I could have literally gone like albino, but they didn't have a lighter color, so I went with this. So if you are looking at this one, I would go up maybe a shade even lighter than what you typically do. This one is $10.79. Again, very, very similar family to, or price family to the Maybelline and the CoverGirl. This is definitely dewy, not a matte finish, absolutely buildable. Felt like almost like a nice little moisturizer under my skin. I would recommend it. Okay, next favorite. We are going in with the Revlon Youth FX Fill and Blur Concealer. So another little sponge top, smaller than the Maybelline Age Rewind, has a click up. It had really wonderful things that it said. Immediately corrects the appearance of dark circles and lines and wrinkles. And I have to say, I kind of agree. So this one I would recommend. I got this in the color 02 Light Pale. This one was a little bit more expensive though. Let's see how much this puppy was. Pull up my CVS receipts that are always like a mile long. It was $15. So I don't know. I feel like if you're going to go between the two, I would almost rather get the cover or the Maybelline Age Rewind because it's a few bucks cheaper, and I do feel like it had more of like a brightening complex to it, but this is still a really, really nice one. I think that this one was a little bit more full coverage. So that's my opinion on that. And the last two that I really love are stick concealers. The first one is the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in shade Light Pale 002. So this one is $12.49, so a little bit more than the first couple of options. It was so nice and creamy. Honestly, definitely a full coverage, more of a matte finish, and I don't know what else I really have to report on that, because if I'm going to pick between the two, between this one and this one, which is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer, I would have to say I'm going to go with this one because it literally felt like a moisturizer on my skin. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is known to be an extremely good moisturizer. Let me read it real quickly. Hyaluronic acid, naturally found in the skin, hydrating, acts as a sponge for dry skin cells, moisturizing with up to 1,000 times its weight in water, resulting in smoother, more supple skin. Yes, 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 yes. Like, this was, of all of them, my absolute favorite. But here's the kicker. From the drugstore, it was still $17.49. So that's just like a few bucks shy of the Tarte Shape Tape that I purchased. This, I feel like, has much more like beneficial factors to it, like the hydration, and I like that it's a stick because, I don't know, I think it's just super easy to work with and it feels really creamy. I think that it's pretty full coverage. I don't know, but if I'm going to spend that much on a concealer, I may just be urged to go to Sephora or Ulta and find something that is moisturizing that might be a couple dollars more and then compare the two, because this is a drugstore product and I think that it was a little bit pricey. But if I'm going to pick a winner of all of them, it is this one. So those are my favorites. Now on to my least favorites, or the things that I'll never put on my face again. Starting out with the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Light Ivory Concealer. And it is, I think it says it's long-lasting breathable concealer with medium coverage. No. This puppy did nothing. You can't really see. I'm not zooming. Yes, no, I'm not. Okay, that's what it is. That's what you got. This puppy was, I think, $7, and there's a reason it was only $7. It was crap. It felt like it just didn't do anything. Like I put it on and I wiped it off. Like it just, nothing was happening with it. So, not for this age skin, my friend. Okay, the next one was, another one that did absolutely nothing was the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Multi-Use Concealer. This one was in the shade Fair Pale, and this puppy was expensive, so I was really annoyed with this one. Hold on, let me find it. True Blend Concealer. Okay, so it was $11, and I'm telling you, I think that it actually gave less coverage than the Rimmel, and it has this ridiculous, like, sponge applicator, but it is so flimsy and just feels so wrong on so many levels. It feels like water, it looks like water, it does nothing, and I will never put this on my face again. So if you're looking for one to not buy, it's this one. Another one that I think is completely worthless is a Micro Clear Technology Neutrogena Skin Clearing Concealer. This is not made for under eyes. I think it's made for like blemishes and pimples. But I put this puppy on and it immediately turned whatever zit or blemish I had into a flaky croissant. Like it was just disgusting. And I think no thank you. It has kind of a doe foot applicator where the product comes up in the middle. But again, for the price I paid for this puppy, which I think was like $13, I would have to say hard pass. Now, for my absolute least favorite concealer of all of them, it has to be the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Corrector. And it has Actyl C in it. It targets dark circles, spots, and imperfections. And Actyl C, an ingredient known for its antioxidant benefits. The concealer instantly provides all-day flawless correction, visibly reduces the look of dark circles, spots, and imperfections for better looking skin in just 3 weeks. If they're trying to accomplish that by burning off the first layer of your skin, then I would say that yes, maybe this is the product for you. But this felt like actual fire on my skin, and I honestly didn't even blend it out. I immediately put it on and wiped it off because it was horrific. So that puppy was expensive as well. Okay, it wasn't that expensive. It was $9.79, but still more than I would want to spend for something to burn my face off. I feel like that should just be free. I'm not going to do a swatch now because my battery is about to die, but I hope that you guys take what I have to say with an absolute grain of salt because, again, I'm not a beauty guru. I have no idea what I'm talking about most of the time. Oh, and now I'm in a shadow. I'm just going to move you over here. Hey, there's Daisy Girl. So I kind of took a lighthearted approach to this, and I just wanted to see if it's something that people are interested in, and having some reviews on beauty products that maybe a guru isn't in charge of. You know, I feel like we all look to these gurus for some beauty advice, but the truth, like, in the end of it all, I'm not trying to buy a $50 concealer all the time, or, you know, the eyeshadow that cost me $70. So if this is something that you're interested in, or you think that you would like to see some more of, let me know. I'm happy to go buy CVS out of their foundation. I mean, I don't wear foundation, but I could tell you if it doesn't look good on my skin. Or eyeshadow, or lip glosses, or hair products, or anything, because it was really fun. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at ChattyCathy, and let me know what you guys would like to see more of, because this video was really fun, and I'm just happy that I got through without my battery dying. So I will talk to you guys all so soon. Mwah. I'm about to end up like the back of this bed. It's like you're running out of daylight, but I'm just running out of shadow. Bennett, would you say that you were a good boy, an okay boy, or a bad boy in CVS? You were what?
Good boy.
Okay, well, I would disagree. Charlotte, would you say you were a good girl, an okay girl, or a bad girl at CVS?
An okay girl.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate that.